Following table shows the points of each player scored in 4 games. Here is the table. Now answer the following questions. Here in the first part, find the mean to determine A's average number of points scored per game. Now let's move on to the solution. Here in the first part, they have asked us to find out the mean of the player A. Therefore, we know that mean is obtained by dividing the sum of all the observations by number of observations. Therefore, mean is equals to sum of all the observations by number of observations. Here when we refer to the table, here the player A has scored 14 in first game and 16 in second game and 10 in third game and 10 in fourth game. And the number of observations is 4. When we solve this, we get 50 by 4, which is equals to 12.5. Therefore, mean score of the player A is equals to 12.5. Here in the second part, to find the mean number of points per game for C, would you divide the total points by 3 or 5? For Y. Here they have asked us to find out the mean of player C. They have also asked us the question, would you divide the total points by 3 or 4? Why? Here to find the mean number of points per game for C, we shall divide the total points by 3 because the number of games under consideration is 4, but C did not play any game. So, here to find out the mean of the player C, we shall divide the sum of all the observations by number of observations. Here sum of all the observations is 8 plus 11 plus 0 plus 13. And the number of observations is 3 because the player C did not play the game 3. So we write down as number of observations as 3. When we solve this, we get 32 by 3, which is equals to 10.6. Therefore, mean score of the player C is 10.6. Now let's move on to the third part. B played in all the 4 games. How would you find the mean? In the third part, for player B, as we know the formula for mean is equals to sum of all the observations by number of observations. So, mean is equals to 0 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4 by total number of observations is 4 because he played all the 4 games. So we divide the total number of observations by 4. Therefore, when we solve this, we get 18 by 4, which is equals to 4.5. Therefore, mean score of the player B is 4.5. Now let's move on to the fourth part. Here they have asked us who is the best performer. Among all the players A, B, C, they have asked us to find out who is the best performer. When we observe the player A is 12.5, C is 10.6 and B is 4.5. Therefore, best performer is A as he scored highest in all the 4 games.